Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot, where you are your own alchemist. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us. Hi Cancer, welcome to your reading for the first part of November. And I'm going to be doing things just a bit differently here. I'm going to do the readings every 2 weeks, so beginning of the month and then mid-month. So I'm going to free up some space so I got projects going on. So I do appreciate you being here. Thank you so much again. And thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. Are about to come forward for Cancer and rising sign as well. The cards have been cut and pre-shuffled with your energies. I'm just warming them up here as we go along. I'm going to draw from the Oracle first, then draw from the Tarot, get some clarifier cards, draw a few more Oracles, and see what we have for you, Cancer. This is a general reading, so put the pieces where they go for you. Not all the messages may apply. Take what you need, leave the rest. Some of them may be very specific to you. So, may you be doing well, Cancer. Let's see what's going on. Bear, protection. Go inward and connect to the space of shelter and inner wisdom. You are protected. So we have the bear medicine coming in here. And the bear, for a spirit guide, is so beautiful because it really is going deep into the subconscious and meeting your inner counsel. The bear comes up when you've decided to make a big change in your life once and for all. Communication, number 14. We also have number 9 here. Any of the numbers that show up here are good for you. They're lucky numbers, auspicious, I like to say. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. So communicating from your heart space, communicating with connected and in alignment before you communicate. I'm going to get some clarifiers for this oracles here with the tarot. This is the Marahi Tarot, and it's a newer deck that I'm using now. I really feel that the vibration of this deck is really nice, and the images are lovely too, so trying them out for Cancer. We have the High Priestess. Nine of Pentacles. And the King of Wands. Lovely. On the bottom here, we have the Eight of Cups. All right. We're going to get another animal spirit card here from this deck before the end of the reading. So we start out with the High Priestess with this, again, protection here. Go inward and connect to the space of shelter and inner wisdom. That's exactly what the High Priestess does. The High Priestess she is master of the Akashic records. So she balances polarities. She goes in. It's that divine feminine energy. And she goes in and seeks the answers. You could say she's the one who walks between worlds. She's the shaman of the clan. Okay, so we've got that coming in here for you, Cancer. What is this High Priestess? This is the RWS Panorama deck here. It's a lot like the traditional tarot, except it's the panorama images of each card, so it shows you a little bit more detail. So what is this High Priestess spirit for Cancer? The Two of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, the Page of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, so we have the rabbits here, as you can see. So there's a little bit more in the image than it would be in the traditional tarot. But look at the color. The yellow is all about your solar plexus, power center, enlightenment. When that comes in, it's just like sticking out. That's really super bright yellow. The pages are new energies. So this Page of Pentacles comes in and starts out on the journey new after studying. So they're apprentice type energies. But making that new journey, and the pentacle is something manifesting on the plane. So finances, a career, job, things that have to do something tangible. Pages of Pentacles usually makes it work. They start out a business and any kind of goal, and they succeed. Again, with the two rabbits in here, that's the two. Twos are also choices too in numerology, but there's the two rabbits, and rabbits are very abundant. spirit guides in their symbology. It's all about luck and abundance, prosperity coming in, connected with this real deep energy with the higher part of yourself. Is such a lovely balance, Cancer. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, and that is doing it and succeeding all by yourself. Very, very well off and enjoying yourself. I love the beautiful image there of the fox, just like here with the King of Wands, adoring yourself, reaping the benefits of prosperity, and again, alone and doing it, succeeding on yourself, on your own. What's this Nine of Pentacles? The Hermit. Exactly. On your own. You see how the Hermit has that lantern? That's the inner light. That's what that represents. So hermitizing and then going within, just like with the High Priestess energy, the beginning of November, really until mid-November, is showing me that you're having some deep introspection, going within. And you see how the Hermit's like casting its lantern on this pentacle, this Page of Pentacles. It's going to benefit you greatly as far as your manifestations. Everything in the physical realm, all the manifestations that we do, is spirit incarnate. So everything's spiritual. Everything. There's not one thing that's not. And yeah, it just looks really good for you for this whole part of November. And the King of Wands is all about that. Look at the crown on. Look at how lovely and soft and beautiful this image is. And all the butterflies circling around. The King of Wands is a fiery guy, makes things happen, succeeds, rule leader, way shows others. Also about two, very abundant again. And building his castle. Master at that. And it's a lot, it has to do with protection too. Butterflies represent, metamorphosis, transformation, change to something completely new, never again to be the same. And what's this King of Wands spirit, Cancer? So now we have the Queen of Wands. So we have a pair on the table. Look at that, right next to each other, the King and the Queen. So when you see this, it's really about balancing your masculine and feminine energies. And when we're going right over to this, protection card, going inward and with your inner wisdom and protected, yeah. Especially with that High Priestess energy. Again, there's the dark and the white pillars right here, and that represents the dark and the light. And she walks between worlds with all that knowing and taps in. And again, this is big. It's action energy is the wand. So the Queen of Wands, she's been through a lot. That's what makes her the queen. Also, notice the cat right here. And the cat is a very intuitive beast, spirit guide, if you will. The sun is also her friend. She's got sunflowers. So she's nurturing because she's been through a lot of challenges and succeeded. She's a kind of like the high priestess energy, where she's done a lot of shadow work and succeeded. It's just like the butterfly. The caterpillar had to give up its identity to become the butterfly. So there's a lot of that again going on. So your communication here and all this, it's able to exchange information in different forms. So the income and the outgoing through the heart space. We talked about that. So this is the center of the truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Balanced exchange is where the High Priestess goes. Very protected, balanced exchange between the masculine and the feminine with the wands, the King and the Queen of the Wands. It's an absolutely beautiful reading. Going within, shining your light over, and this card right here is so sticking out at me. Starting new on your journey, and it looks really good as far as manifesting something, goals. Maybe it was a job you really wanted to excel in, investments or anything like that. As you're communicating within and really following the hunches is when things start really happening for you, Cancer. So we have the Eight of Cups, walking away from something that was not emotionally satisfying. Okay, so what is this Eight of Cups? In the bottom of the deck here, we have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight comes in with an offer. And emotional cups, emotional relationships, maybe something's coming in, a romantic relationship. through walking away from something, literally. It's kind of like, as they're doing, walking away with the cup in the hand. And it could have something to do with your not prosperity, well, yeah, but your creativity too. Not just like a love hour for being that Knight of Cups. Cancer, because this is your energies too, the cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And what was not satisfying is that not being in alignment and balanced. So the first part of November looks really good as far as you diving in and then taking action and communicating in a balanced way. Spirit guide for Cancer, besides the bear. Penguin, authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You're full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. You know, because sometimes people can. It could be your loved ones. It could be your family members. It could be your coworkers. Anybody that you're close to could have expectations of how they would like you to be or how they see you to be. But you have your own path. And that's exactly it. Walking away from things and not really minding their business, but minding your own business. Okay, let's see. One more card here for Cancer. Self-love. I attend to my needs by listening to my heart, and my inner essence lets me know what is good for me. I respect my limits. I answer the requests of my body and my soul, thus I learn to love myself. And that's exactly it. It's just another clarifier card that's saying basically that you know when you're listening to your inner being, High Priestess, you know, with this communication with your inner being, the balancing thereof in harmony and alignment, being and enjoying your manifestations, being authentic and tapping into that inner wisdom. You'll know what's best for you, being authentic for yourself. And that's what that whole thing is here with the Eight of Cups, and again with the Knight of Cups going in. And listening to your own body, your own soul. And that is love. And once you do that, it radiates out and others benefit as well. So beautiful messages for you for this start of November here. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. Thank you, Cancer, again for being here. Thank you for subscribing and liking this video if it's resonating with you. And until mid-November, I wish you many blessings on your journey. I sure do appreciate you again for being here.